Hey everybody, it's Miss Emma and Perry the Platypus here to bring you week 4 of Stuffed Animal Sleepover. This is our last week of Stuffed Animal Sleepover, so I'm pretty sad about that, but we have a lot of fun in store for you guys this week. So, Perry, are you ready to tell them what we're doing this week? Sounds like he is. So, if you guys are at a sleepover and once you guys are ready to go to sleep, you want to make sure that you don't have any bad dreams. So this week, Miss Grace is going to teach you how to make a dream catcher from your very own home so that you and your stuffed animals don't have any bad dreams. So she's going to teach you how to make dream catchers all with some stuff you might already have at home. So, are you ready to pass it on to Grace? Okay, Miss Grace, are you ready? Let's go.
Hey kids, it's Miss Grace, and today we're going to be making a dream catcher. So you're going to need a paper plate, some yarn or some string, scissors, and a hole punch, which I don't have. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to cut a circle on the inside of your plate, a little bit more inside than the actual circle. Like this. Then you're going to mark dots all around your plate. I did mine similar to a clockwork pattern. Then I used an awl, but you can use the hole punch to punch the holes. You're then going to thread your yarn through the hole and create a pattern. This is the pattern I chose, but you can do your own. If you want to, you can add beads and restring through the holes to have it look like dreams are caught in your dream catcher. Once you're done weaving, you're going to fasten your yarn or string by tying a knot on the back of the plate and trimming off the tail with your scissors. Next, we're going to make 3 holes below the bottom 3 holes on our dream catcher. Again, using a hole punch or an awl if you have it. Then we're going to thread 3 pieces of string through these holes so we can add our other beads and feather decorations. Doing pretty good. Trim off any excess ribbon if you want it to have a certain length. Now it's time to decorate. I use beads and feathers to decorate the ends of my dream catcher. I strung up beads on one side and then I tied them off on each of my 3 pieces of yarn. Then I added some feathers to the end. You can also use markers, crayons, even stickers to decorate the top of your paper plate. Once you're done, be sure to add a ribbon to the top so that you can hang it in your bedroom and have peaceful dreams. Sleep tight, friends.
Wow guys, those dream catchers that Miss Grace made look so cool. So, if you guys happen to make a dream catcher with your favorite stuffed animal pal this week, if you want to send us a picture on any of our social media accounts or at hblkids1@gmail.com, that would be great because we would love to share them with everybody. So thank you guys for everyone who's participated in our stuffed animal sleepover programs this week. I hope you guys are ready for all of the fun stuff we have planned for you guys this summer as well. Okay, so Perry the Platypus, you want to say bye? Bye, everybody.